Hello everyone and welcome to Moonvera Tarot. Delighted to have you here as always, and I truly appreciate the time you take to connect with me. And if you enjoy watching my readings, do consider subscribing to my channel. And for more clarification, you can check out the link in the description box. And I will also be providing timestamps in the description box. Okay. So these are general and corrective readings. If it resonates with you, it's yours. Otherwise, for more clarification, you can approach me. So this is pile number one. The title is about how people view you, your personality, your character, your style, whatever that is, your persona. How do they see you? Okay. Pile one, rescue. Pile two will be magic ring. Pile three will be gingerbread house. You can see the pictures, feel centered. Take a deep breath, breathe out, and pick your pile. I hope you have picked your pile. Let's start with pile one. Whoever has picked the bluebird rescue. People know that they cannot change you or manipulate you easily because you are a person who only takes what is needed, and you're open. Means I'm not saying you're closed or something like that. You're open to talk, you socialize a lot, you are an extrovert. But then when it comes to you will not become like somebody. People cannot change you. Your persona is yours. Your character is yours. If you hold any value, that cannot be easily shakable. If you have a belief or a thought that is ingrained in you, you just take what is needed and you give the rest. You will not take the rest. Even if others try to do that, but there are many people who try to do that in your around you, but they also wonder like how do you also mingle with them at the same time you do not hold all that value. You could be an extrovert, besides you being a person who is outgoing and who talks a lot. Still there are certain boundaries you carry which nobody can enter. However difficult it might be for you, I don't see you crossing any boundary. I always see you giving respect to others' boundaries. There are times when you had gone to the extent of, even in a very strenuous situation, I don't see you easily crossing a boundary or doing something else to others, uh, or just approaching others even in times of in need. Sometimes when you feel like you do not want to disturb, no you don't. Sometimes you just suffer in silence, but you can. There are so many people around you. You can let them in, you can allow them in into your doorway, and but then you just feel that people might creep up. People might just uh, smudge your path, and they will leave trails that you do not like, and you do not want to be polluted or corrupted. in many ways. So that's why you have this peculiar persona where you also come across as a person who speaks or does things a lot, says a lot, but at the same time live in your own kind of a cocoon. Seems entirely contrary character, but that's how you people view you, and you know why you are like this. I'm just telling you how people view you. I do not have any problem about it. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So that is something openly people can talk about it. Sometimes you do sway, you try allowing certain people in your life, and they do not they did not respect that space which you gave them, or the way they behave, that did not end up well. So you also don't try to please anybody. I don't see you trying to please anyone. Yeah, so much in your boundary, even it, yeah, as I said, even in times of need, I don't see you very much approaching people. But there is another a spark of you, even there is a change in energy when there is something. You have this different personas. When there is a change in energy, you totally you are being a different person when there is, and this energy is asking you, you could be a creator, you could be a very creative person. Besides having this personality, there is this creator energy in you, which people instantly get attracted towards you. You change according to this, all these kind of persona. People get attracted towards you because of that creator energy. You have this ideas, even to have fun or to be happy or whatever that is. You glow differently every time. There is lot of changes in you. Maybe you could be a person who's a voracious reader, and you change according to uh, what you like or what suits you best. Yeah, that is something evident in you, and that's what I said. There are, like, you yourself protect, or you protect your sometimes when you are out of the blue, when you walk into a room, people mistake you for someone being so naive, but you are not that. People are in awe of your creative skills. People are in awe of your magic. There is a certain magic you carry, okay, that people could, but when people initially, when they meet you, they take you for granted because you don't look like you have this kind of a strong personality where you will not be swayed. You look like a person who says yes to any. See, I'm not saying like you look like you, I'm not judging you. People judge, people are judging you, okay? So keep that in mind whenever I read this. So yeah, you come across as a person who's easily taken for granted. Means you don't cover up, you don't wear any mask, you just exist just like that, okay, which is good. But there are certain people who easily wants to fool others. So sometimes you might come across as a personality where you will be taken for granted. Yes, that also happens. So that is there. And people always would love to see the way you create. They are inspired by the way you work. It could be workplace, or it could be a place where people view you from far. People can see your creativity and how good you are, and they want to be like that. People literally get inspired by your personality. This is another side of personality where it could be for your close people. I think this is your work side or something like that. Take how it resonates. And yeah, you you do not approach a person who's near you for help. Sometimes people, strangers, universe helps you in a lot more ways, because you feel like if you call someone for help and people might take advantage of you, which is also true in some way. I'm not saying like that is not that is also true. And you're very smart because of the way you are. You can very easily get out of a problem, however big. You might be a very good problem solver, swift swift in making decisions, and your decisions might be sharp. And people know that. People sometimes think how lucky you are when they see you on the outside. There's a lot playing inside you. On the inside there's a lot happening, but on the outside people might think that first they take you for granted, and then they think that you are very lucky. That's what they sometimes underestimate. You also let people underestimate you. The way you connect, they connect with your loving energy, but then you also make sure they do not understand from the outside how people view you is very loving and kind, and you are an emotional person. At the same time, uh, there is this refreshing energy in you. There's this unconditional love. I don't want to call it unconditional love, but that is what is coming. But then on the inside, you're also a person who wants people to reciprocate equally, and that is also seen. People who are close to you, they know that. People who are not close to you, they do not know that. And that's when things like this, certain times people misguide you or mistreat you, and then nope, you are like, you just, you don't take it. Those are some energies that are very strong in you. You can be like this, unflinched. uh, there's nothing wrong. You do not have to sway. Sometimes you do sway because of how people treat you. You try to go the other way around also, because of your own character, your own persona. You think that there's something wrong in you. I don't see anything wrong in you. At the same time, have some people whom you can uh, be trustworthy, who can be reliable. At the same time, universe is asking you to stay in your energy, stay in your power, have your own rules, and that's not wrong. Having your own rules and being in your own, I think you should listen to yourself more than listening to others. That's why people take advantage of you. They take whatever they want and leave the rest. At the end of the day, you end up not getting any help. This is another personality, a side of you which you need to hear. But how people view you is also strong. At the same time, they also take something from you. This is also another flip side of your personality, which you should know. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile one. Share your thoughts if this resonates, and for more clarification, you can get in touch with me on Hipsy. There's link given below in the description box. Okay, so let's start with pile number two. How people view you, sometimes you yourself make a big trap for yourself and you just stand there. There is a lot of problems around you and you cannot come out of it. That's how people are thinking. On the flip side, there are also some people who see you for who you are and they are thinking you are just creating your own garden, and people are not, some people are not seeing that. On the outside, people are only seeing you with lot of problems, chaos, disturbances. That's how, and they know they can come out of you, come out of it, and I don't think anyone is actually anyone is trying all that. But you are creating a stability, you are creating a beautiful world for you, the place where you are at, you're not stuck. But that's how people view you. People didn't understand that there is a lot when it comes to your own space. Now that when you sometimes show them the evidence of what you have done, what you have created, then they understand, oh my goodness, they are creating a world, you have created a world, you have created a garden for yourself, and it looks totally different on the outside. That's how people view you. Some people also see like whatever that you have done is actually a problem and that's why you cannot get out of it, but actually you are not surviving, you are not struggling, you are happily living. Some people also see that, some people see that you have just like a typical um, queen of pentacles, typical person who lives in their home and they don't come out. That's how people, that's what people think, but you love being in your own space. And no, yeah, when you give them some evidence, that's what people think. And there is another personality of you which is about when there is any obstacle, people don't see you, or they see you get confused. You might, okay, you might have some people who does certain things behind your back and you should be aware of it. Because of all that is going on around you, I don't see you taking a, yeah, you're not seeing this clearly. There is something that is blocking you. There are certain times when things don't go well, they see you they see you sometimes getting outraged or confused. You're not seeing the other options, or you're not seeing things, certain things that are just in front of you. You see the thing, people think that you see the things that are not working for you. There are so, but yeah, that's how people view you. People see you as someone who has accepted your life as it is, whether good or bad or for the better. You have accepted life as it is, and that's why you are happy in whichever position you are, whatever work you're doing. It could be personal, it could be professional, in any in any aspect of your life. You have accepted things, and it is working for you. Sometimes people think that you're very well grounded. Besides the wealth you have, besides what you have, besides all the extravagance you can do, but they see you grounded. You don't try to show well, or yeah, you just try to keep your ledger balanced. Yes, one step at a time. You don't do anything in haste. Clear, calm decisions, and that's what works well for you. Some people think that you are an angel, and you are in control of your own um, energy, and you can also control certain things or certain people because of your own energy. You do not have to exert much in that area. You just have to be. And this angelic perception, or this angelic mm, aspect is already within you, it's ingrained. Whatever all that side of you is there within you, there is also something besides all this grounded energy, firm rooted grounded energy you carry. There is also some um energy that is dominating, and that is your creativity, and that is your power, which cannot be taken by anybody. Whatever you have done, either in terms of work or in terms of your personal life, it is stable, and people see that you have created it with such careful work, that people could see that how much of work you have put in to stay wherever you are, to become that person, to gain that place, that knowledge, that wisdom. This is really uh, like the energy which I'm seeing here is just minding my own business kind of an energy. I don't see you becoming. I don't see you becoming bothered or unbothered about anything. You are just living in your life. What people think of you doesn't matter to you, is what I'm seeing here these days. Yes, doesn't matter, but yeah, to some extent it does matters, but that doesn't uh, bother you much. It does matters for you, and you have created a certain space for you, and if anything people try to, even if they, or if they see you differently, it doesn't matter for you. You hold that much of power with yourself. That's the message I have for you, pile number 2. Share your thoughts if this reading resonates. And for more clarification, you can see the link in the description box and get in touch with me for personal readings on Hipsy. There is offer going on which is for 30%. What is this? For pile number 3, how people view you. They see you as a person who's ready for a fight, who's not, who will not actually take no for an answer. If something you need, you are a go-getter. You are not disciplined sometimes, but you're very much never give up kind of an attitude. And this could be when someone is actually throwing something at you, when someone cannot take in for who you are or something like that, and if they try to throw in something, you don't take no for an answer, or you don't uh, tolerate any kind of disrespect or any sort of humiliation or anything. If anything is doesn't sit well with you, I see you being very sensitive. If anything goes wrong, you just ask, you just say it out loud then and there. Fast, swift action. Never cares about other things. That if something has to be done today, you will do it today. You will not procrastinate for somebody for later. And there is this another energy where I see you having a very clear understanding of how the world is. This is another part of you. There are certain times I see you, they how people view you is sometimes I see you as someone who has a very big picture about the world, a larger understanding of certain things, seeing things at a larger perspective, having a clear visionary about the world, about the future. This could be your younger version, this could be your elder version, I guess so. Yeah, so a visionary, you have futuristic vision. There is a lot that is going on within you, and I think this is a changed perception of you. Earlier, that's how people see you, and now this is how people see you. A lot of wisdom, you carry things, and your world keeps changing most of the time. They see you changing. You don't stay in one place, you don't be the same person every year. Yeah, every 10 months, every year, you don't stay the same person. You have different personalities, you change constantly. And you love to travel. That is also something people are seeing. Since you love to create change within yourself, you would love to travel. And there is also certain, I don't know, these two are contradictory characters I'm seeing here. There is also certain things. This may be the older version of you, this could be the newer version of you. And that is why there's lot of changes that is going on. And one thing, the place where you were born, or yeah, the place or a house, or the house that you're currently living in, may not be very kind or a good place for you to live in. Not in terms of infrastructure, in terms of energies, in terms of people living around you. It could also be your childhood place. Because since this is the older version of you, that's how I'm seeing. Yeah. So that's why I think you always create change. You love change, and you see a futuristic version of you which doesn't include the older version of you. You wanted something stable, and that's why you don't get caught up with frivolous things, petty matters doesn't bother you. You're not at all afraid of change. You love to implement things that works for you. I'm seeing all change cards. You are going through a whole new transformation, death and rebirth, which is all about, I think you are um, exploring your own personality. This could be your new personality. There is change. There will always be change in your life, and you love to change your things. You love to change your place, your location, your personality, something related to transformation. Change is inevitable. You understood that. And that's how you can evolve. Something like that. You understood certain things. You love to explore things. You believe in magic. There is a whole new transformation. You're ascending to the next level. Not just next level, you keep growing and you're ready to take risks. That's how people view you. And people also see that you don't forgive or you don't forget, something like that. You just turn your back. When sometimes certain things doesn't work, you just turn your back and you don't go back. When something or someone misbehaves or something like that, it's very hard for you to listen to them or acting. There's no pretentious energy. The world view, and you have a different worldview of things, as I already said. As in, whenever you step into another side of life, you try to get in and have a different perspective from yours, but that doesn't suit you. You come back to being you, means you keep changing. Very evolved mindset. Yeah, anything that is asking you to stay centered or something like that, that doesn't work. What the universe is telling you, you do not have to sway. You just have to stand tall with your own ideas. And your own ideas and your own belief systems and mindsets, you do not have to think that it is small or it doesn't fit with anybody else around you. Yes, people around you, yes, it doesn't fit, but there you have high lofty morals. Mm. It's okay to be guarded because of this personality. Only thing, you do not have to feel like you are having a different version of you, and that is being weird. You do not have to feel that way. You're just right in your own way. Who you are is becoming right, is right for you. It works for you, and that's all it matters. Okay, that's the message I have for you. Pile number three, share your thoughts if this reading resonates. And if you enjoy watching my reading, subscribe to my channel. And for more clarification, you can click the link in the description box and connect with me one on one on Hipsy. There's 30% offer going on. I don't know how long the offer lasts. Do let me know if this reading resonates, and I'll connect with you in my next reading. Hope this was helpful. Bye.